Hi all, here we are again. So we just got off the Norwegian Getaway. So this was, well, let me introduce myself. I'm Angel.
I'm Alex.
And so
y'all?
welcome.
Are you like
y'all,
from Texas? Are you texting?
Did I say that, y'all? Anyway, we just got off the Norwegian Getaway. So recently I just became a travel agent. So we've been doing MSC up the yin yang, and I feel like I know it, you know, the ins and the outs of MSC, and I don't know the other lines. So now we have to cruise more, right,
like
Alex?
We're not cruising enough.
And
my name is Angel. I'm a cruiseaholic.
So I really wanted to go on this cruise, mainly to go to the private island, because we have not been on Norwegian's private island in like 9 years.
Yep.
And
they were still building them when we went there.
Yeah, we never made it, unfortunately.
Made it.
So this means we'll just have to go on another one.
Yeah, we went down to Florida and Bahamas. I think they hit some
record.
It
was like
low.
55.
Yeah, it was very cold.
Anywho, so the Norwegian Getaway.
New boat.
Alex got his boat.
It's not metal.
Yeah, but it's brighter in colors.
Yeah, it's bright in color, very brighter.
Yep.
Go to my collection.
Yep. He almost didn't want to get it, but I talked him into it.
Yeah.
So, anyway, so getting on the ship.
Pro and cons.
Pro and cons. Let's start with embarkation.
Yeah, definitely the port was definitely smaller than the MSC.
Right.
But, you know, MSC is pretty big. It's pretty new. But overall, we're kind of pretty straightforward.
It went smooth. One thing I did like is that they gave you the cards directly. Where MSC now you have to go get your card by your room, yep. which is fine. It's just different. But this way we immediately got on the ship and then found our muster station just to get it scanned. And one thing,
why do they call it muster station?
Muster.
Can it be ketchup station?
No, that's mustard, not muster.
Sorry.
There's a D on the end. Oh my God!
Whatever.
You and the
English. It sounds like muster.
Yeah, muster.
Yeah.
Not mustard.
Okay.
Anyway, so yeah, and we were able to pre-watch a video beforehand. So this whole thing with Norwegian, totally new. You know, one pro also was we were able to book our specialty restaurant beforehand.
Yep.
And not when we got on, but we didn't get a desired time, and we were told when I called Norwegian to ask a few questions because, you know, we were like deer in headlights. They said, if you don't like your time, just immediately go and change it. And I thought, so we get on, and I thought that was fairly early when we did it, but there was still a line.
We didn't went there right away. And remember, Norwegian has more specialty restaurant because you have the mic dining, and with the specialty restaurant, you can have a lot of more restaurant to kind of maintain. But we had a pretty nice system down. We're able to change a reservation kind of right away.
Yep.
But definitely get it done soon you get on board. Mm-hmm. We call actually a travel agent assistant because the only time you can book it online before the cruise was 8:30.
No, it was later.
Or 9:30.
Yeah, it was like super late.
They told us, they only have so much time available to book online. After that, you just go to the ship and just change it whatever you want. Yeah, they got plenty of extra time.
Yeah,
and we did, and it worked out pretty well.
Mm-hmm. Well, since we're on the subject of the food, we might as well start there.
Yeah, definitely.
One total pro is the My Anytime Dining and the dining options. So there's 3 complimentary restaurants on the Getaway.
For dinner.
Which, yes, and sometimes they're open for lunch and breakfast, but correct. I don't know. Anyway, they're same exact menu. It's just a little bit different atmosphere. Yeah. So
the bigger main diner, they also have like a big stage that we do a little show at night.
Yes.
They do a little music. Sometimes we do some dancing and stuff like that. But if you don't care about that, you can pick between the 3 different places, and they're pretty fast.
Yeah, but that bigger one that you're talking about, I think it was called the Manhattan. That was definitely louder and more chaotic.
Yeah, I
so
didn't
we
like
went
it.
back to the other one. I think it was the Taste and the Savior.
Savior.
Those are the two small ones, and I prefer those because it just seems like less chaotic.
Yep.
And then the mix bar is like right in between those two restaurants. That was like our go-to before
Drink place.
Yeah.
So if you wait, you can just have a little aperitivo right before you go to dinner. So.
Yep.
But yeah, anytime we want to have dinner, we only wait maybe 5-10 minutes top one time. Mm-hmm. Depend on the time of the day.
Yeah.
So
one time they told us like 15-20 minutes, and we ran upstairs and we were up there about 5 minutes, and our thing was buzzing. It's like, oops. So
they give you a
a
buzzer
pager.
thing, so that's kind of nice.
Yeah. So
Food.
yeah,
Food was good.
it was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, some good meals, some okay meals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing. Oh, so our specialty restaurant that we ate at was, what was it called? It was like a Brazilian steakhouse.
It's like a Brazilian steakhouse.
But it wasn't called that. But it's like that, where they have the buffet of all your sides and goodies.
And after they come around with the meat.
With the meat, and they just keep coming and like, till you flip your card.
Yeah, make sure you flip the card, because if you know, you end up like me, get meat sweats. But the food was good. Mm-hmm. Overall, the food was good. Talk about food. One of my favorite restaurants actually for lunchtime was American Diner.
Yes, so that's another pro about Norwegian, is that they had these two other restaurants that were included. One was the American Diner, which, had like a fish sandwich, and what did it have? A chicken pot pie dish?
Chicken pot pie, like meatloaf, burgers, hot dogs.
Yeah.
And it was right next to the adult pool without a pool area. So if you want to get something to eat, you just go there and get it. And they also serve breakfast in the morning.
Yes.
There. Like a quick, very quick buffet. We do also omelet and everything else. That was very nice. Kind of get away from the big chaotic buffet place.
Mm-hmm. And then the second restaurant is the Old Sheehan's, or as my kids used to call it, Shenanigans. Irish pub.
It's very busy.
Yeah,
it's like one of the busiest restaurants there.
Super busy.
Chicken wing, because it's included. Chicken wings, pretzel bite, burger, hot dogs, Reuben sandwiches, soups.
Yep.
And so on.
But yeah, I don't think I really have a con with the food.
No, I don't think it was like wow, but it was not even bad. You know what I mean?
Hey, I didn't have to cook.
Actually, I have to say, they have every night they have what you call like New Year's strips.
Oh yes,
and I know all the cruise line they have New Year's strips in the menu every time, and they give you the little 6 ounce of thin New Year's strips. They actually cut it in pieces, so they actually was about a big thick piece, small, almost looked like a filet mignon, but was actually a New Year's strip. It actually was very nice and juicy because it was thicker.
Yeah.
When all the cruise line, even MSC, they cut it thin, so they just like kind of sear it, and it get a little dry.
Yeah.
It's not the best, but that one actually was very decent. So overall, I think the food on Norwegian was pretty good. Yep.
So now I want to talk about a con, but not with the food. The layout of the ship.
Yes.
I guess we're just used to, like, Royal Caribbean has like the promenade, and I feel like it's just a bigger open area, and MSC has the Galleria or the atrium that goes, here,
up and down.
Up 3-4 floors.
It was very congested. I think they have a lot of different nooks, like with different bars and
yes, but no big areas.
No big area. Like the big area was like the big atrium where
it was 2 floors.
Well, it was 3 floor.
It was. Okay.
Yeah, but it's like taking consideration, we were was a cold cruise because of the weather and everything else. So nobody was going outside.
And I believe it was a booked cruise because a couple weeks before we were going, I looked into it to get our friends to possibly go with us, but it was already sold out. So I'm like, what?
But because everybody was inside, it was very busy.
Yeah.
So like the main atrium where we do the karaoke, not the karaoke, we do the trivia and stuff like that, was super busy. Was not really seating available, and any seating on the side, you cannot see the big screen again. and people were screaming and yelling, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So just walking around was pretty chaotic. Even at night, even the first night the weather was better, and people were a little bit outside. It's still like, there's a lot of stuff going on over there.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, no big areas. They had, walkways where they had some restaurants and things, but it wasn't wide. It wasn't, I don't know.
No.
One pro about that is they have the deck 8, the whole outside walks around, and that's where a lot of the restaurants have outdoor seating, but then there's a couple of bars.
Yeah, the bar have like an inside and outdoor, but because the weather was so cold, you couldn't use the whole area at all. It was too windy and everything else.
Well, just that one day.
Maybe if it would have been better, it would have been nicer. Talk about spaces. Pool areas, they're not that big. So they have this adult area, Spice H2O is called, in the back of a ship. They have a 2 hot tub, and because it was cold, they were pretty crowded. At one point, there were 14 people in one of the hot tub. People were just putting like their feet in just to get warm, and a water feature that's against the wall. I don't even know what that is.
A water feature. It's like ankle high, and it has a couple of chairs in it, and it's shoved in a corner.
And like mist water coming out. That was weird.
Okay, so no pool, but why even bother having that?
But they call it Spice H2O because at night, weather permitted, that's where they have like the glow party.
But they weren't able to have it because the weather wasn't that good.
Correct. So if you remember years ago when we went to the Getaway, that's when they dressed me up as Madonna.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
That was funny.
That was the Epic, honey.
Okay.
Yeah. Not the Breakaway.
Yeah, but they kind of, they have the same style.
They do. It was very similar.
They didn't have any pool or nothing in the back too.
Yeah. And then the main pool area, I guess, again, we're used to, I don't know, MSC Royal.
Big area. Yeah.
It wasn't like it was a okay sized main pool, but there was like no seating around it. It was like very limited seating and
very limited. They do have a few hot tubs here and there. Quite a bit hot tub actually.
The hot tubs were always jam packed with kids. And then they have another pool that's next to like a kids splash area. But again, not a lot of like chairs and seating. No, at least around the pool itself.
Yep.
So just different.
Yep.
I know people who do Norwegian all the time and they don't.
Maybe
they like it. They
knew Norwegian were better.
Yes, I've been actually watching some videos on like the new Aqua that I'd like to go on. But even that, I'm noticing it doesn't seem like there's like a big area like a galleria or a promenade or a boardwalk or something like that.
But as you can see, that's the HUS area, and here's the main pool. Now another big components right here is the beach, the Vibe Club, the private area.
Oh yes.
Close. So they do have like a bigger sun deck that's almost as big as a normal sun deck to take a lot of room out of the equation. Like this old deck is almost as big as the main deck.
So I guess the Vibe area, which I have to do a little bit more of my homework on that, I think you can actually pay to go in it, but you don't actually have to be...
Aurea.
Not Aurea, you're thinking of MSC.
Oh, sorry. Haven. Tomato.
Yes. Tomato.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, have to do our homework.
Yep.
My homework a little bit on that. But yeah, the setup is just different.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, layout different. The
entertainment. Talk about the layout. Remember that we couldn't find the theater?
Oh my God. So,
theater. I know the theater is on this deck, but couldn't find it because usually you walk and here's the theater.
The theater's like in the main like walkway. You're in a walkway, and then usually the elevators
is
and then
on the right and the left.
Yeah, we couldn't find the entrance because there's entrances. Yes, like small little doors. Well, not small little ones. Well, one side was a little smaller, but yeah, it was
maybe
weird.
Maybe it's just used to see a theater walking
just
straight out
in the main area. So yeah, we couldn't find it. It was actually kind of funny, and I still never got the layout of the ship by the time we got off. I was still lost. Yeah. I was still, because like Alex said, nooks and crannies and things just all over the place, especially where O'Sheehan's is, because O'Sheehan's spills out into like the main like tables to the main bar right there that overlooks like the atrium or overlooks where they play games and things like that Alex was saying. That was so it was just very loud and congested and couldn't even walk by there.
Well, especially because you also have the people waiting in line to get inside the restaurant.
Yeah.
So
the casino was like
it was huge. It was huge,
and it was non-smoking, which I liked. And they
have a smoking area.
They did have a smoking
and they have a
section.
little bliss club that was there for dancing.
Yes,
where Angel did the
thriller.
The thriller's like.
Yeah, we learned how to do the thriller dance and then did it.
Didn't.
That was kind of small though, the Bliss Club.
It was, but
the first night we went in it was like, okay.
It was packed.
It was packed and it's like, now what? But yeah, other than that, entertainment, we only saw, I think, one show.
One show and a comedian. The comedian was good. They have like a headliner comedy club that was kind of nice. We made it one night. Get there early. Get there early, about 30 minutes before the list to get seat, and almost fight broke because the people in the back were getting rowdy. And,
there were some people.
But anyway,
probably drinking too much.
Yeah, you'll get there on everything. What else? The room. So we have an inside room. It was an inside. So a lot of corridor, but we never saw our room attendant once or twice in a hallway. Mm-hmm. It's funny because Angel being a travel agent, she get a bottle of champagne in a room with some strawberry, and they got delivered to her room as a bottle with no glasses to drink it, and it was still room temperature. That was kind of weird.
It was weird.
So we asked the guys, any chance we can have some ice for our wine? And he actually brought us like a cup of ice and 2 water glasses.
And we're like, okay, can we actually have a bucket and stick it?
But yeah, I guess lost in translation between an Italian and the other guys. So we just took the bottle home and drink it at home.
Yeah, the chocolate covered strawberries were nice though.
Yeah,
that was a nice little touch. Oh, and another thing that I got as a travel agent is I got bottled water, which here's a con.
Yeah, you can have as many drink as you want, but get to pay for water.
The bottled water was like $5 a bottle, and any drinking package we've ever had, bottled water's included.
Coffee specialties included. Not here.
Yes. Well, not on Royal either. Yeah. MSC is.
I don't want to go back to the room. The inside bathroom was actually pretty big. The shower was bigger than MSC of our cabin.
Yes.
They have the little foot for your shaving.
Yes, shaving little foot thing, all you women out there can relate. You need, a little shaving bar. Because if I don't have a shaving bar, ask Alex, what do I do?
Yeah, she squat on the sink.
I don't squat.
You know what I mean.
I hike my leg over and I shave in the sink if there's no little shave bar. Yeah. So they did have that. Yeah. So what else? Oh, we were talking about
the drinking package.
The drinking package, yeah. And Norwegian does the unlimited. So there's no 15 drink cap.
Even if you should cap some people because I was getting rowdy at night.
But yeah, I can have as much alcohol, but not bottled water. So with that being said, obviously, you can get bottled or not bottled water or ice water at the bars, at the buffet, things like that. So we always pack a Yeti with us anyway. So yeah, definitely pack one of those on a Norwegian.
How do you like the pizza on the buffet? Sorry.
We actually were talking about that and we said, oh, no cons about the food, but I forgot about the buffet. We were only talking. The buffet was fine.
Yeah. Do you know one thing that I like the buffet? They have actually the noodle soup that was like noodle that they just put some kind of broth on it, and that was actually good because they do also have a noodle bar for complimentary. We
forgot about that, but that was like not sold out, but you couldn't get reservations.
It was busy all the time.
Yeah, even though it was complimentary, you had to do reservations.
Yeah. Buffet definitely was mediocre.
Yeah,
can't really find much on it.
And
Pasta
the pizza
was overcooked. No salt in the water.
Can I talk about the pizza?
Sure, go ahead.
You're the one who brought it up. So again, used to MSC's Pizza, still best pizza ever. This pizza, it was previously frozen. It reminded me of the dollar store.
I saw them making there, roll it there.
They did?
They did, so I don't even know.
I thought it was frozen pizza for sure.
Maybe, I don't know. It just didn't look right.
It didn't, yeah. I had to try it, but no pizza.
Yeah. They did have ice cream, hard ice cream on the buffet.
That's right, that was included.
Yeah, do you remember when you ordered, you got the soft, then you got the hard ice cream?
Yep, I was double fisting ice cream, and Alex made fun of me, and then this lady thought he was serious and gave him a wicked dirty look. Because he was basically calling me fat.
No, it was not. Anyway, but again, so anything else you want to talk about? Disembarkation was pretty fast.
Mm-hmm. No, we talked about entertainment, right?
Entertainment, yeah, everything.
Lay out the ship.
So,
but the port itself, getting on was fine. They pulled in. Plus, we were kind of early. I think we got there at like 10:30. Fine. Getting off.
It was very, very
so
busy.
Congested, and if you book somebody ahead of time, well, beware, because we booked with the same shuttle that brought us from the hotel. So we booked with them for them to bring us back to the airport. But what we didn't know is that they stop at other terminals as well.
Yep.
So it wasn't coming to our terminal.
I think everybody else
to the
does.
airport.
Every shuttle that might do that. I think the problem that we had too, Norwegian actually have two ports side by side because they have two ships. Instead, like MSC have one big one that does both.
Yes.
These are two separate that does two ships.
I don't know. It
was very crazy. Yeah, definitely.
Very congested. I mean, we were there waiting for like 45 minutes, and then we get on, and then we had to go to Carnival's port. Yeah. Then we had to backtrack to Royal Caribbean's port, and I'm like, okay, I'm starting to get nervous.
Oh, talk about disembarkation. They let people out from two different sides, left and right, and they all go back to the main hallway where you get in. That's very narrow, and from there you have to go down to a staircase, and they actually have two staircases, and one was blocked out. I don't like why.
Right. So we literally had to bottleneck through this opening and then go down one staircase, and they did have an elevator.
Only if you have two suitcases, you couldn't go down to the stair. You had to give one to the other person, or take the elevator. Safety first, I understand. But why they close the stair?
Yeah, why they close the second stairs?
They say we're out of service.
It's stairs.
Stairs,
no, like stairs that you walk down.
And
there was no escalator.
The escalator was there, but was off.
But it was off.
So I don't know why we're doing that. It was kind of crazy to me. It was like a huge bottleneck once you got off.
Yep.
So, but again...
third world problems, right?
Yep.
But so had a great time, but now we have to do Norwegian again.
Hopefully a bigger ship.
Hopefully on one of their newest ships, because I really, really want to get to the private island. Now,
you done Norwegian in a different ship. Comment, let us know what you like the best. Maybe we did something wrong as we're not expert in Norwegian. Maybe you have some tricks that you want to share with us that we can share with everybody else. Let us know in the comments.
Sorry this video is going kind of long.
Well, it's the first time we did it, so
had fun doing Norwegian, so we had to.
But again, probably like 6 overall.
6 point.
Yeah, 6, maybe 6, 7. We'll do that again. No, definitely, we'll go back on the ship again. We just make the best out of it. Mm-hmm. We met some new people.
Oh yes, we met some great people.
Yeah,
our friend from Canada and our cruise daughter, who actually only lives 2.5 hours from us. That's kind of ironic because we're in upstate New York and the ship was out of
Miami.
Miami. Sorry. I'm getting Miami and Port Canaveral confused.
So let us know what you think. Comment.
Yep. Subscribe.
Give us a thumbs up if you like us. All right. To the next one.
Bye.
Bye-bye.